That's way too hot. Stainless lovers, it's Steve from Made In. Today I'm gonna teach you how to properly cook with your stainless clad cookware. I'm not a chef, I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, but I am a product guy. So I'm gonna give you a few tips and techniques so you can get the most out of your stainless steel in your kitchen and avoid any issues going forward, so stay tuned. Let's talk about stainless clad cookware like this baby. So first of all, there's a reason why these are the workhorses in the restaurants you love. They get hot fast, they stay hot, and they heat evenly. It's all about timing and temp. When do I add the oil? When do I add the ingredients, right? What am I listening for? So this is a 10-inch frying pan from Made In. This piece itself has stainless steel and aluminum. You get that durability, you get that heat retention, which is extremely important when cooking, but also with aluminum, you get that conductivity, and it's also really lightweight. First things first, do not add oil to a cold pan. We're here to cook the ingredients, not the oil, right? So how do you know if it's warm enough? I'm gonna show you something. It's called the Bead Test. We're gonna start by putting this on low to medium heat. And once we think this pan is ready, we'll start the bead test. What we're gonna do is take some drops of water, put it in the pan, and ideally the drops actually come together and make almost like a little ball, and they dance around the pan. That means that we're at the right temperature. Now, if you put the water on the pan and it just sits there and it just kind of splatters, then it is not ready. That means that you need to raise the temperature, give it a little bit more time. Now, if it actually explodes in the pan, that means you're way too hot. You need to dial it back and give it a little bit of time to cool down. All right, so let's give it a try here. That's what we don't want to see. So that means it's too hot. It's time to turn it down. You don't have to do the bead test all the time. You'll get used to how the heat feels. A good rule of thumb is 5 seconds is a sweet spot. That's the amount of time you should be able to keep your hand over the pan. So if it's way below 5 seconds, then it's way too hot. If it's way above 5 seconds, that means that it's way too cool. All right, so we're getting to that perfect temperature here. I'm just gonna kind of go like this, see how we're sitting. This dancing is exactly what we want to see. We're ready to go. All right, so we're right about at the temperature that we're looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and add oil to this pan. What we're looking for is, if the oil just sits there, that means that it's too cool. Give it some time. Now, what we really want is the oil to really start like shimmering a little bit, kind of make some waves. That means that it's primed for the ingredients. All right, so it's starting to shimmer a little bit, and what I'm gonna do is really try to listen to this. Yeah, it's ready. So let's go ahead and drop this in. Make sure everything is flat to the surface. The name of the game right now is don't touch it. Proteins with skin on it, you'll notice that the skin actually starts to pull in on itself. So the fish will release from the pan itself when it's ready to go. So I'm gonna leave this here for a second and come back when we're good. So we're releasing here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the flip. What we want to see, man. I've been doing this for years. Don't you doubt me. Fried eggs, not so much. All right, so we are just about ready here. Go ahead and take this, flip it over. The great thing about stainless clad, it can go in the oven up to 800 degrees. So you can finish it off there if you want to, or maybe at 325 or so, but I think we're good to go. We got it to the temperature we were comfortable with. Put oil, wait for the shimmering. We cooked the fish absolutely beautifully. And if you look at this, very minimal cleaning. A lot of people are terrified of the burn marks, but you don't have to worry about that with good heat control. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab a paper towel and wipe it off right now. Very, very easy to do. We are done. We just seared something as delicate as fish in this stainless clad piece. With those tips and techniques that I gave you, you could sear anything in this. From chicken, steak, you can even cook vegetables in this bad boy, and it's all gonna come out absolutely beautifully. Comment below if you have any questions. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm Steve from Made In. Catch you next time.